First Holmes was born, then he got fat, bald, and tired. Sup, Holmes?
I right off the bat want to know about Ikachan if I could. Is that still coming? There was a new enemy you talked about in the blog too, so it sounded like there was more than just porting going on. Whoa! That's the game I want.
That's the game you want, and I wish I could.
Yeah, man. When are you giving me that game, dog?
Pretty soon, dude. So right here, I'm having a hard time swimming backwards, but we've actually made a lot of changes to the game. So if you're a fan of the original, and I'm really bad at swimming from a laggy screen, so you'll have to forgive me.
You're doing it.
Yeah, so this is Ikachan. It's for anybody who doesn't know, it's Daisuke Amaya's game that was created in between the original cave story and the finished one. And again, for anyone who doesn't know, he started working on Cave Story. He felt his engineering and design expertise wasn't at the level that it needed to be to make the game he wanted to make for Cave Story, so he kind of put it on hold and then started making this game. And he worked on this game for, I believe, about a year, and then went back to Cave Story. And so in many ways, this game is responsible for the Cave Story that you know and love, because the two versions before Ikachan were vastly different. And what we're doing for Ikachan is we're going back, and it's a lot of fun because we're working with Daisuke directly, even more so probably than we did on the WiiWare, DSiWare, and 3DS versions of Cave Story, where he's redoing the artwork, we're possibly adding new music, we've already added a few new enemies, few new areas, and so the game that you play on PC isn't going to be the one that you can get on DSiWare.
Whoa, so when you said new artwork, is it going to be a full overhaul like Cave Story WiiWare was, or is it just kind of touch-ups, or somewhere in between?
Somewhere in between. The WiiWare version of Cave Story was about 4 times the resolution of the original game. This one has the same resolution, but he's in the last 12 years, he's obviously improved his art and his ability to create pixel art. So he's going back and he's redoing all the artwork. We're programming new enemies for him. We're making new areas together, and it'll be a nice little experience that people can kind of go back and check out.
Wow, it sounds more like a 1.5 of the game.
Yeah, that's a good way to think of it.
When do you think it'll be that Nicalis makes a game from scratch? So far, you've taken great games that you love and encouraged their developers to add to them, and you've given a voice to developers who had a much smaller audience before. But do you think you'll be working on solely original games anytime soon?
There's a chance we might work on something quasi-original for 2013, but we will probably make an original game when we come up with an idea that we feel really strongly about. Okay,
that makes sense. And you've got so many other things going on. I mean, how many games do you have in development right now, if you had to guess?
Right now we're wrapping up Cave Story, we're wrapping up Night Sky for the 3DS. We have to finish shipping V for the 3DS. We are with 2 other developers. They're doing the development, but we're publishing 2 iPhone games. And right now we have one small surprise for the 3DS that you'll probably maybe see this summer. It's a very, very small surprise, but I think people will like it. And then we are working on a game that will be on the Wii U and 3DS as well.
What? What is it?
What's what? Wii U, it's Nintendo's new console. It's the successor to the Wii U.
No, your game! You're just gonna tell me what the game is, right? All about it right now?
Oh yeah. You play the game, and in the game you have to try to beat the level, and if you don't, you die.
Did you say it's a 3DS Wii U? It's for both of them?
It's for both of them, yes. And
all right, so that you can tell me. I'm being investigated.
It might be our first multiplayer game too.
Whoa! Really?
Yeah.
When do you think that'll come out?
We will probably make a formal announcement on it maybe by May. Right now we don't have too much to say yet.
Can I write a news story saying all the things you just said? Because I love what you said.
You can write a news story, absolutely.
Awesome. That was investigative journalism, everybody. You're welcome.